What is up, everyone? Oliver El-Gorr here, back with another video. And today we're going to be discussing the worst keyword of 2018. Yeah, that's a big claim, but I'm fairly confident that this is the worst one. And no, it's not one of those like really big ones like weight loss or how to get rich. It's one of the keywords that was actually profitable at one time, but is no longer profitable anymore. And originally when I was gonna record this video, I had another keyword in mind because I didn't think anyone was still publishing in this particular keyword. But then when I went on Amazon today, I found out people still were. So this is the #1 worst keyword of 2018 for Kindle publishers, and let's just find out what it is. It is, dun dun dun, cryptocurrency. Yep, people are still publishing cryptocurrency books. Now, there's a few reasons why this keyword is the worst one. I'm going to say this is the worst one for new publishers. If you're an experienced publisher and you already have 10 cryptocurrency books, then you could probably put out an 11th and it might make your money back. It's not going to take off, and I'll explain why later, but if you're a new publisher, do not publish cryptocurrency books. So, as you can see here, people are still publishing them. August 20th, that was 10 days ago. What else have we got? August 19th. I mean, this is terrible. What is this? This looks like it was done in MS Paint. Jim, son of Sil, get your act together, mate. Come on. We have sponsored products, but there's people are still publishing crypto books. Bitcoin for blockheads. It might be an authority book, I'm not sure. Yeah, more cryptocurrency. This one's an audio book. Blockchain for beginners. And look at these sales ranks. 612,000. These aren't doing particularly well. 655,000. 928,000. This is sorted by publication date, by the way. So I'm just going from the newest books first. And this is, okay, this one's 78, but this is an authority book. Another one, 922, a million. These aren't selling very well at all. And the reason they're not selling well, #1, cryptocurrency as a keyword now has over 1,000 results. So it has more than double the amount of books than it did at this time last year. So there are now twice as many competitor books, which is the first red flag, because the more competitive the niche, the harder it is to stand out from the competition, obviously. The second thing is, we'll go to Google Trends here. So this is, if you've never used Google Trends before, this is how often people are searching a certain keyword on Google. And I've sorted this is just 2018, so this is since the start of the year. So how Google Trends works is 100 is the time when it was most searched. So the first week of 2018 was the highest interest in cryptocurrency this year. And as you can see from this graph, you don't have to be a nuclear physicist to work out interest is declining over time, but it's declining by a lot. So even in 2 weeks, between 7th of January and 21st of January, you had half the cryptocurrency searches than you did at the start of the year. Keep going. Let's go to the middle of February. So now you only have 1/3 of the amount of people searching for cryptocurrency books as you did in January. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going until we get to now. So this number 9 means there are now roughly 9% the amount of people searching for cryptocurrency on Google as there were in early January. So we can sort of assume that Amazon and Google work in similar ways, in that the amount of people searching on Google and the amount of people searching on Amazon are correlated. So you have only 9% of the amount of people searching today as you did at the start of the year. But there are now more cryptocurrency books than ever. So let's look at the first page just to see. Sort by featured, which is the default Amazon order. So there are actually over 2,000 results now. Let's see, books at the top. So number one ranked book organically is at 50,000. This is an authority book, we'll disqualify that. This one's 94, 108, 311, 400, 160, 178. Yeah, not great. Even this book was the number one book in the cryptocurrency niche for most of last year. This is at 50,000. At its peak, this book was about 1,000 or 2,000 ranking in the paid store. So you can see just how much it's dropped off over the course of the year. And that is why I consider cryptocurrency to be the number one worst keyword of 2018. Because you have more competition, public interest is completely dead at this point. So unless there is a sudden resurgence in Bitcoin and public interest rises, it's unlikely this particular niche will ever come back to even half what it was at its peak. Because at its peak, it was a very profitable niche to be in. But one thing about Amazon is that trends lag after they do in real life. So people were still buying cryptocurrency books on Amazon. People were still publishing cryptocurrency books on Amazon even after the decline in interest. Because obviously there's a bit of time between getting a book written by an outsourced writer or writing it yourself and actually publishing it. So let's just go back to the Google Trends screen. If you had ordered a book from a writing company on this day and say you received it 2 weeks later, there is already a 30% decrease in interest and decrease in number of searches. And that's what I mean when I talk about a lag between publishing time and actual general interest. And right now, what's the date? 29th of August. There is very, very little public interest in cryptocurrency books, and therefore you should not publish cryptocurrency books. And that's why I think it's the worst keyword of 2018. If you disagree with me, if you think there's a worse keyword, let me know in the comments. But if you found this video useful, then click the link in the description, el-gorr.com, el-gorr.com, and you can get a free copy of my 7 Deadly Self-Publishing Sins book, which details 7 common mistakes self-publishers make, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. And if you avoid these mistakes, you will make more money in your publishing business. So thank you for watching.